The fact of the matter is, I love making videos. I'm making one right now. What could go possibly wrong? This video is going to be so good, I could do it in one take. As you can see, here's even Superman approves of me shooting him repeatedly, which totally is supposed to work in real life comic books. Ass. Oh no! I said a curse word! Oh god! But it's in the video now! How am I gonna get it out? Oh geez, I put myself in quite a predicament here. Hello everybody, welcome to CamAlot's gaming channel, and today I have something a little different for you. Today is a how-to video on SHAREfactory, the limited but still very robust editing system for videos on your PlayStation 4. That being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Ass. Oh no, how the heck do I get that unfortunate accident out? Well, I'm gonna show you. So as you can see here, I split the clip in two. Oh, but Cam, how did you do that? Well, with the power of SHAREfactory, you could do actually quite a bit on here. So I'm going to show you how I did that. You'll notice that the first half is everything leading up until my faux pas, and the second half still has some of my faux pas. Let's go ahead and play that wonderful word there. Ass. Okay, so how are we going to get rid of that, Cam? Well, you'll notice I have the split mode already activated. Let's back out and I'll show you how to get to it. First off, whenever you need to split a clip, you want to press the square button whenever prompted to with the wrench icon there. As long as that wrench icon's there, you'll want to press it. Otherwise, you might accidentally delete a clip as it may be a garbage can symbol instead. You don't want that to happen. I'll show you that in a second. So, you press the square button, then you click split clip. And then you'll notice that the icon is now like a little bit of a tape split up. So that's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and press the X button one more time right after your little faux pas or anything you want to edit out for that matter, such as a long pause or something uninteresting in your video, which trust me, I have a lot of. Bam, bam. Now the clip is split. So how do we get rid of it? See that little garbage can symbol I was talking about? You want to press that. You press square, bam. Now the clip is gone. Oh no! I said a curse word! Uh-oh, I forgot to clip that out. Okay, so let's go ahead and go further a little bit ahead. Oh god, but it's in the video now. How am I gonna get it out? Oh. Okay, so this is how you get more of it out. You simply do the same thing, and then this time I'm gonna show you how to do a little bit of trimming. So when you want to keep a clip, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna trim it. So how do you do that? Back out. Go back to the wrench icon, and this time you're going to hit trim clip. Now what this does is it gives you the option on the selected clip, not the entire footage, just the clip, just the little just the little bit that you have selected. You can go back and forth, and there, now it's a little shorter. So here, I'm going to show you just how disjointed it looks if you mess it up. Oh no, I said a curse word. Yes, I did, but I already got it out, Cam. Get it out. Oh jeez. Oh. Okay, you'll notice that it went straight to the next clip, but it wasn't exactly the same. That's because I shortened the end of it and the beginning of it. So you'll notice how it doesn't sync up, books. Oh no! I said Well, it does sync up a little bit in the beginning, because we already clipped that out, which was the curse word. Before that, it was just leading everything up until then, and afterward, it was leading everything that does not make sense. It was everything afterward. However, you want to be able to have these two sync up. So if you need to restore that mistake, you can actually go back to trim clip, and the other way around. And you'll notice with the R2 button, you can actually restore what you removed. That being said, you can accidentally overshoot if there's a clip in front of it, just after it, and you can actually make double of the same footage as before. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh geez. Yep. Okay, and it leads right to the how-to video, which is kind of an Inception little thing there. That's kind of scary. That being said, we're moving on. Another thing you'll notice. Let's head back here. Totally is supposed to work in real-life comic books. Oh no! I said a curse word! That the footage went from high volume to lower volume. Well, any footage you make, especially when you clip it, automatically sets itself to 80% volume. To fix that, you go to clip volume, and you increase the volume of it. Oh god, but it's in the video now! Well, it's not the video, dang it! Okay, that being said, the clip volume is restored, but we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. So, you delete the clip, and we're gonna go ahead and delete this clip as well. Okay, bam! Alright, so now you're looking at my footage for the how-to video. Alright, now, what's next? Okay, so you'll notice here, there is a transition. Well, you can add transitions automatically when you set to it at the beginning of the startup menu or the setup menu. It gives you options on if you already want it to have an intro or an outro. All the intro and outro are quite generic, although I have used it just for this video, the SHAREfactory intro. Let's go ahead and show it off there. Yeah! Doesn't that look sweet? Of course, you already saw that in the intro of this video, but for the purposes, I was showing off of what you can already have. That being said, what if you want to put in your own outro? As you can see here, here's the rest of the clip. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to build your own intro, which you can do with SHAREfactory. Once again, it's limited to what you can do, but you can do quite a bit. So here, as if you've been watching my videos, then you'll notice that I have had this intro. Bam. Ah, yes, the good old intro. Okay, enough of my face. We're going to save that for the end of the video. Now, once again, the clip volume is automatically defaulted at 80%. You want to put that sucker all the way up to 200. Alrighty then, moving along. Okay, now there's a couple other features I'm going to go ahead and show off if I can. For one thing, you can use the touchpad ever so... actually precisely to move across the screen. Once again, I've always had a problem with the touchpad, but in this case, it's actually very useful. You want to go ahead and use it if you can. If you want and would rather instead, you can use the stick for ever so slightly precise movement. Now, you'll notice there's a lot of pausing, of course. That is the video that you have been watching, of course. But that being said, we're not going to go and talk about that. Okay, so if you need to full screen it at all, you can hit the L2 button. Left trigger. Bam. Until my faux pas. And now it's at full screen, and you could get a good look at what your viewers are going to see on their full screen. Of course, not on full screen TV, as I'm looking at, but a full screen nonetheless. Okay, any other features to show off here? Oh, yes, sure. So another thing you might want to do is edit commentary. Now, here's the thing. With SHAREfactory, you're limited to what you can do. You cannot add a face cam while you're recording. However, you can add the face cam while you're doing a live stream. So, if you want to add a bit of live action commentary, you can do that. Of course, I will not actually do that right now because, well, the example is right there. In the upper left corner is me doing my little jig there. That is what you can do with added commentary. You can have it actually in any corner of the screen. You can have it fill up the screen. You can have it split side by side like I do there, or more side by side like half the screen and the other half of the screen. Cool little nifty little feature, ain't it? Okay, now of course if you have to move a clip, you can do that. And after you select it, you use the L1 trigger or the R1 trigger or shoulder buttons to move it around. Now it's beforehand and disjointed, and as you can see, unfortunate accident out. Well, yep, it's now after. So let's go ahead and fix that. Bam. Okay, now the video is succinct. Now what you want to do is when your video is all said and done, you want to go back and check all the little things like clip volume, how loud it is, how low you want it, and for that matter, I'm going to show off one more feature, and that is add music. Now, you could pretty much put whatever music you want up here, although you got to be careful with copyright laws and all that, of course. Mostly, I have royalty-free music. I do have one song that is copyright. I will not use it for any videos unless I get the rights to it, of course. But for that matter, let's go ahead and pick a song. Let's go find Crunk Night, my signature, if you will. I love this theme. Yeah. Now, you can import any video you want, any music you want, to PlayStation 4's memory banks with the PlayStation 4's memory banks. I'm sorry, I'm tongue twisting as usual. My signature with a USB flash drive, and you got to download it from your computer to your USB flash drive to your PlayStation 4. And when you do that, you do the USB import function, loading the music tracks. Now here's the latest batch of music I've already imported from a USB flash drive. It's really easy, it's really simple, and it does not take up too much memory. Alright, let's head back. Let's go ahead and actually add music just to show off what it sounds like. Right, let's add the Crunk Night. Alright, and so now, it covered the whole video though. You gotta be really careful about that. So let's go and listen to it. I love making videos. I'm making one right now. So you gotta balance the audio with that now. So what you want to do is, if you have to, you can lower the music volume, and once again it starts at 80%. So you can make the music even louder than your voice if you want. You could also have it fade in as up to 5 seconds. So it takes 5 seconds for it to reach its maximum volume. The same with fade out. It takes 5 seconds for the music to stop. All right. If you want to delete the music, you can. Bam, no problems. Uh-oh, I do got a bit of a quandary here, so I gotta edit my music. You gotta be very careful with the music. It can jumble around a bit. SHAREfactory is not precise, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And for that matter, I believe I am done talking everything I need to talk about SHAREfactory was. Ooh boy, that sentence was a mouthful. So I will go ahead and leave it there. Thank you guys all so much for watching. This was CamAlot's how-to video on the PlayStation 4's SHAREfactory. Leave a like, share this video, and subscribe to get knighted today. Love yourself, because Cam loves you too. Huzzah!